Do you ever feel like life's challenges are just too much to handle? What if I told you 70 lessons could solve most of your problems forever? Imagine a life where you feel more in control, less stressed, and empowered to make the best decisions every day. Today, we're uncovering the top 70 life lessons that can do just that. Stick around because the last lesson might just change your life. Life doesn't come with a manual, but what if it did? Over time, through wisdom passed down, personal experiences, and scientific research, we've uncovered some powerful principles, lessons, that can make your life easier, more fulfilling, and ultimately, more joyful. Today, we'll break down these lessons, accompanied by quotes from great minds that have stood the test of time. Ready? Let's dive in. Chapter 2. Master Your Mindset, Lessons 1 to 10. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. Buddha. Lesson 1. You are what you think. Your mindset is the foundation of your reality. If you constantly feed your mind with negative thoughts, you'll only attract negativity. But when you fill your mind with positive, empowering ideas, your entire outlook on life will shift. Lesson 2. Embrace the power of now. Most of us spend too much time worrying about the past or the future, but life happens in the present moment. Start focusing on the now, and you'll reduce stress and enjoy a richer life. Realize deeply that the present moment is all you ever have. Eckhart Tolle. Lesson 3. Change is the only constant. Life is always evolving. Instead of resisting change, embrace it. Adaptability is key to thriving in any situation. Lesson 4. Failure is feedback. Failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of the journey. Learn from your mistakes and you'll come out stronger. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Thomas Edison. Lesson 5. Confidence comes from within. Stop waiting for external validation. True confidence is an inside job and it starts with self-acceptance. Lesson 6. Gratitude attracts abundance. When you appreciate what you have, the universe gives you more reasons to be grateful. Gratitude turns what we have into enough. Aesop. Lesson 7. Growth over comfort. If you're not growing, you're stagnating. Push your boundaries and constantly seek growth, even when it's uncomfortable. Lesson 8. Your thoughts shape your reality. Be mindful of what you think because your thoughts create your world. Positive thinking isn't just a cliche, it's a powerful life hack. Lesson 9. Practice self-awareness. The more you understand yourself, the better choices you'll make. Self-awareness helps you navigate life with clarity. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Aristotle. Lesson 10. Detach from outcomes. Focus on the process, not the result. When you detach from outcomes, you free yourself from unnecessary stress and disappointment. Chapter 3. Relationships and communication. Lessons 11 to 20. The most important thing in communication is hearing what isn't said. Peter Drucker. Lesson 11. Listen more, speak less. Great communication starts with listening. Don't just wait for your turn to speak. Genuinely listen to understand. Lesson 12. Speak with kindness. Your words have the power to build or destroy. Choose kindness in every interaction. Lesson 13. Set boundaries. Healthy boundaries protect your mental and emotional well-being. Learn to say no when necessary without feeling guilty. Daring to set boundaries is about having the courage to love ourselves even when we risk disappointing others. Brené Brown. Lesson 14. Show appreciation daily. People don't hear thank you enough. Make it a habit to show appreciation to the people in your life. It strengthens bonds and spreads positivity. Lesson 15. Empathy is key. Put yourself in other people's shoes. Empathy fosters deeper connections and resolves conflicts faster. Lesson 16. Surround yourself with the right people. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Choose your company wisely as they influence your habits and mindset. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Jim Rohn Lesson. 17. Learn to forgive. Holding on to grudges hurts you more than anyone else. Forgiveness isn't about condoning someone's actions. It's about freeing yourself from anger and resentment. Lesson 18. Quality over quantity. It's better to have a few meaningful relationships than a large group of shallow ones. Focus on depth rather than breadth. Lesson 19. Communication solves most problems. Most conflicts arise from misunderstandings. Clear, open communication can prevent and resolve almost any issue. Lesson 20. Vulnerability is strength. Being open and honest about your feelings isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of courage and emotional intelligence. Vulnerability is not winning or losing, it's having the courage to show up and be seen when we have no control over the outcome. Brené Brown. Chapter 4. Productivity and Time Management. Lessons 21 to 30. Time is what we want most, but what we use worst. William Penn. Lesson 21. Prioritize what matters. There will always be more tasks than time. Learn to prioritize the most important things and let go of the rest. Lesson 22. The 80-20 rule. Focus on the 20% of tasks that yield 80% of the results. Don't get bogged down by busy work. Focus on being productive instead of busy. Tim Ferriss. Lesson 23. Break tasks into small steps. Big projects can feel overwhelming. Break them down into smaller, manageable tasks to make progress every day. Lesson 24. Take breaks. Rest is essential for productivity. Take regular breaks to recharge your energy and creativity. Lesson 25. Learn to delegate. You can't do everything yourself. Delegate tasks to others so you can focus on what you do best. Lesson 26. Single tasking beats multitasking. Multitasking divides your attention and decreases productivity. Focus on one task at a time for better results. You can do anything, but not everything. David Allen, Lesson 27. Set clear goals. Without clear goals, you're like a ship without a rudder. Set specific, measurable goals to keep yourself on track. Lesson 28. Use time blocks. Assign specific times for specific tasks. This creates structure and prevents distractions from derailing your day. Lesson 29. Eliminate distractions. Identify your biggest distractions and minimize them. Whether it's your phone, social media, or interruptions, removing distractions is key to staying productive. Lesson 30. Reflect and adjust. At the end of each week, reflect on your progress. What worked? What didn't? Make adjustments to improve your time management. Chapter 4. Health and Wellness, Lessons 31 to 40. Take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. Jim Rohn, Lesson 31. Move your body daily. Exercise isn't just about looking good. It's essential for mental clarity, stress reduction, and long-term health. Lesson 32. Sleep is non-negotiable. You can't function at your best without proper rest. Prioritize sleep for better mood, focus, and productivity. Sleep is the best meditation. Dalai Lama. Lesson 33. Drink more water. It sounds simple, but staying hydrated is one of the easiest ways to improve your energy and well-being. Lesson 34. Eat whole foods. Your body is fueled by what you put into it. Eat more whole, unprocessed foods to feel and function your best. Lesson 35. Mind your mental health. Physical health is important, but mental health is just as critical. Make time for self-care, therapy, and mindfulness practices. Mental health is not a destination, but a process. Noam Spencer. Lesson 36. Stress management is essential. Stress is inevitable, but how you manage it makes all the difference. Find healthy coping mechanisms like meditation, exercise, or journaling. Lesson 37. Don't skip rest days. Rest days are just as important as workout days. Allow your body time to recover and recharge. Lesson 38. Breathe deeply. Deep, intentional breathing calms your nervous system and helps you stay grounded during stressful situations. Lesson 39. Limit screen time. Too much screen time can negatively impact your sleep and mental health. Set boundaries with your devices to create a healthier relationship with technology. Lesson 40. Cultivate joy daily. Happiness isn't a destination, it's a practice. Find small moments of joy in your everyday life, whether it's through hobbies, spending time with loved ones, or simply enjoying nature. Chapter 6. Financial Wisdom, Lessons 41 to 50. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Epictetus. Lesson 41. Live below your means. Just because you earn more doesn't mean you should spend more. Living below your means is the foundation of financial security. Lesson 42. Save before you spend. Always pay yourself first. Set aside a portion of your income for savings before you start spending on anything else. Do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving. Warren Buffett. Lesson 43. Avoid debt. Debt can be a financial prison. Avoid taking on unnecessary debt and focus on paying off any existing debt as quickly as possible. Lesson 44. Invest in your future. Don't just save, invest. Whether it's in stocks, real estate, or your education, investing will help you build wealth over time. Lesson 45. Learn financial literacy. Understanding money is crucial. Take time to learn about budgeting, investing, and saving so you can make informed financial decisions. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Benjamin Franklin. Lesson 46. Diversify your income streams. Relying on one source of income is risky. Diversify your income streams to create financial security. Lesson 47. Track your spending. You can't manage what you don't measure. Track your spending to see where your money is going and make adjustments accordingly. Lesson 48. Emergency fund is essential. Life is unpredictable. An emergency fund gives you a safety net when unexpected expenses arise. Lesson 49. Practice delayed gratification. Avoid the temptation to make impulsive purchases. Practice delayed gratification and only buy what you truly need or value. The ability to delay gratification is a master skill for success. Brian Tracy. Lesson 50. Give back. True wealth isn't just about accumulation, it's also about giving. Whether it's through charitable donations or helping others, giving back enriches your life. Chapter 7. Emotional Mastery. Lessons 51 to 60. He who controls others may be powerful, but he who has mastered himself is mightier still. Lao Tzu. Lesson 51. Feel your emotions, don't suppress them. Bottling up emotions leads to more harm in the long run. Allow yourself to feel and process emotions healthily. Lesson 52. Respond, don't react. When emotions run high, it's easy to react impulsively. Take a breath, think, and choose a measured response instead. Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. Viktor Frankl. Lesson 53. Practice emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize, understand, and manage your own emotions and those of others. It's a key skill for personal and professional success. Lesson 54. Release resentment. Holding on to anger and resentment only poisons you. Let go of past grievances and focus on the present. Lesson 55. Practice patience. Patience isn't just a virtue, it's a superpower. Cultivate patience in your daily life and you'll find that things fall into place more naturally. Patience is not simply the ability to wait, it's how we behave while we're waiting. Joyce Meyer. Lesson 56. Stay optimistic, even when it's hard. Optimism doesn't mean ignoring reality. It means choosing to see the silver lining even in tough times. Lesson 57. Don't take things personally. People's actions and words are often a reflection of their issues, not a judgment of you. Learn not to take things too personally. Lesson 58. Practice forgiveness even towards yourself. Forgiving others is important, but forgiving yourself is essential for emotional well-being. Forgive yourself for not knowing what you didn't know before you learned it. Maya Angelou. Lesson 59. Let go of the need for control. You can't control everything in life, and that's okay. Focus on what you can control and let go of the rest. Lesson 60. Stay grounded in gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful emotional anchor. No matter what's happening around you, focusing on what you're grateful for keeps you grounded. Chapter 8. Personal Development. Lessons 61 to 70. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Aristotle, Lesson 61. Continuous learning is key. Never stop learning. Whether it's through books, courses, or life experiences, continuous learning keeps you growing. Once you stop learning, you start dying. Albert Einstein. Lesson 62. Focus on progress, not perfection. Perfection is an impossible standard. Instead, aim for progress and celebrate your small wins along the way. Lesson 63. Embrace your uniqueness. You are one of a kind. Stop comparing yourself to others and embrace what makes you unique. Lesson 64. Be accountable to yourself. Take ownership of your actions and decisions. Accountability is key to personal growth and development. Lesson 65. Take risks. Playing it safe won't get you far. Be willing to take calculated risks to achieve your goals. Lesson 66. Cultivate discipline. Motivation is fleeting, but discipline will carry you through. Build habits that support your long-term success. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Jim Rohn. Lesson 67. Get comfortable with discomfort. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. Don't shy away from discomfort. It's where the magic happens. Lesson 68. Practice self-love. You can't pour from an empty cup. Prioritize self-care and self-love, and everything else in your life will improve. Lesson 69. Reflect regularly. Take time to reflect on your life and your progress. Reflection helps you stay aligned with your goals and values. Lesson 70. Your life is a journey, not a destination. Life isn't about reaching one final point of success. It's about the journey along the way. Embrace the highs and the lows and enjoy the ride. Success is a journey, not a destination. Arthur Ashe. So there you have it. 70 life lessons that, if you apply them, will transform your life. These lessons are more than just words. They're principles that can guide you through every challenge and lead you to a more fulfilled, balanced life. Remember, it's not about knowing these lessons, it's about living them. Start with just one and see how your life changes for the better. Now, I want to hear from you. Which life lesson resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want more videos on how to improve your life, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.